Welcome back to the YouTube channel of Wholesome Women of God. Today I am going to show you how I set up my heating pad mama because I have some new chicks coming in. Now my preference is to have one of my girls hatch out eggs and raise the chicks, but that doesn't always happen, so sometimes we have to resort to other means. So this is my setup, and I'm sorry for the movement on the camera. So we have one extra large heating pad, and this one happens to be really nice and flexible, and I've been testing it and it is working. So this is a pure enrichment brand, which is, I've been very pleased with it. The important thing is this button here that says auto off. So I turn the heating pad on, it says 2 hours. This other button says stay on. That is what you want. Because the chicks are young, they don't have feathers yet, they need 24/7 heat. And since I don't like using a heat lamp, this is what I use. Now, we can crank this up to a higher level. I've just been testing it because I washed it, which this one is washable. So I was testing it and it's nice and warm. Now the reason I don't like using a heat lamp is A, there's a fire hazard. B, it messes up the chicks' natural circadian rhythm. Just like any living being, they need to have a natural rhythm that's established by the sunlight and the daylight and the hours. So I don't give my birds any extra light in the winter, and I also don't like the heat lamp because it's 24/7 light on them, and I just feel like it damages their overall health and their immune system. So the first thing that you have to do is to get something like this. This is welded wire, or it's sometimes called hardware cloth. This particular one is a 1-inch square, and I like that size because you need to be able to bend it. So what happens is the chicks, when you first get them, you actually have to pick them up and put them under here, because this will be wrapped with the heating pad, which will of course be in an old pillowcase and secured by twine. So they'll run up underneath here, and I'm sorry I'm doing this one-handed. Oops. Let's see if I can manage this. So the chick comes up underneath here, and they'll actually raise themselves up and put their back against the heating pad. And that's what they do under the mama. She does hunker down with them, but you know, if they're young, they come, oh, mommy, I'm cold. You get the picture. Anyway, they'll put themselves up against the underneath of that to stay warm. So this mimics mother, and it's a nice warm little cave. And this will be out in the chicken coop where there's electricity. So there will be, you know, I don't use straw, but my pine shavings for the coop. That will be underneath, and then the chicken, the heating pad mama will be on top, and then I also put shavings on top of that. So, I'm trying to figure out how to do this camera. Oh well, I'm going to have to turn it off.